So I've never really gotten around to making this video because I have just been busy with work and other things like drama going on, and I just really haven't had the time. I did make a short video about it on here a few days ago, explaining it in 60 seconds. I did get a comment saying that I need to speak up. I do agree. I'm sorry, I lost my apartment and I live with other people now, so I'm really not able to speak up anymore. But now that I'm home alone, I will try to do this the best and fast as I can. So I'm going to keep this video short because I know we all don't have the free time like we used to anymore, plus we got other things going on. So I'm going to make this as short as possible. 6 years ago, I was lonesome, depressed, had this girl I was talking to, but then a jealous guy decided to do a FaceTime incident saying stupid shit, and then she wouldn't talk to me anymore. She played games with me like the other 300 I've talked to. And then I was a fifth wheel in Dave & Buster's. So that just sums it up within a couple seconds. So after the girl wouldn't talk to me, I still kept trying to get with her, doing stupid shit here and there, but I still came home to play guitar. So as I was a fifth wheel at Dave & Buster's, I can't remember when, it's been so long. After seeing these two have partners, the last thing I wanted to hear about was dating and sex, because I was just like, it's the same shit and I'm tired of it. And after the middle of being there, I finally decided to leave and play the guitar non-stop. Hours of non-stop playing. I was dedicated to playing it non-stop after that. I was like, I learned new songs, did new things. I grinded, stayed dedicated on the guitar, stayed dedicated on going to the gym. I stayed dedicated on working, stacking cash, and learning and growing. I remember at this moment, women were chasing me left and right. But even then, with all of the women after me, I was still focused on the guitar. Now, I had nothing against these women. I honestly was interested. But I look back at the last girl who played games with me, and the women still do today. It's the same fucking shit. To make it short, they show interest. This is the barrier where it goes somewhere. They don't advance it. They always need time. They make excuses not to hang out, or they just like you as a friend. It's just a waste of my fucking time. When I had my Spanish girlfriend, who I talked about in one of my videos, who I wrote a song about, who died, I remember I was telling her one of these girls who was playing games with me, she shut me up and said, those women were whores. So there's my answer as to why I got rejected on that. So anyway, I was like, what's more important to me? My guitar or someone who will just forget about me in a week? That's the quote I always tell people. What's more important to you? A guitar or a chick who's just going to stop talking to you in a few weeks? Or just not talk to you again over the dumbest shit? I mean, 6 years later... I just get better at it. I was dedicated and kept playing and playing, even though I sucked at it and was told I sucked at it. I didn't give up. This was also the song I played mostly in my early 20s at the time. Some say it sounds like I'm dreaming. This was some stuff I played afterwards. It sounds, to me, some say sounds like Pink Floyd. Of course, I like to play some solos. This is pretty hard with the pinky being spread out. everyone's favorite that I played originally when I was 24. Every day I would play it. I remember first thing in the morning when I wake up, it was play this song. No matter what, even if I wasn't ready, tired, hungry, whatever, I just got up and played. It would be, you know, you're half awake and you suck, but it wasn't until I started going downtown and playing in front of lots of people, eventually after a couple hours, I got it. So now I had to get rid of stage fright, and that's when I started playing downtown in front of hundreds of people. Every Friday night, I would play that song. I didn't play it to get people's attention. I played it to just master that song. What really helps me on playing is I stare at the guitar with the spirals, because the note does change kind of that way. It's kind of hard to not look at it. Back in my 20s, I could easily play without looking at it. Then, of course, we got the main. You know, that was one of my favorite songs I guitar, my new guitar, one of my new children, and yes, I do call my guitar my children because I do love it more than my life, because as I explained earlier, what's more important to me, a guitar or someone who's just going to forget about you in a week. Literally, you meet these people, they show interest, and after a few weeks, it doesn't mean anything. It's just like people in their fucking New Year's resolutions, you know, they're committed for a little while, then it just stops. That's the shortest story I can describe it. So, this is one song I played when I was like 25. One of my most popular. This is on E-flat tuning. So that's why I have two guitars. Firstly, because the Kramer is a bit tuned. One of my most popular views in the video I first uploaded was this. I personally like this. It sounds like Green Day in some way. Basically got sick of being left out, not being able to fit in. Then I found out what I was passionate about, and I stayed committed to it non-stop. I didn't rely on a stupid ass New Year's resolution. I just did it in the middle of the summertime because I was sick of the same old shit. I figured out what it was that drove me behind the emotions of why I wanted to change. For example, why did I want to get out of those toxic relationships? Because I deserve better. Why did I want to stop being a fifth wheel? Because I'm better than that. Why did I want to keep playing guitar? Because it's something I can do and I'm talented at. You know, I mean, that's what the quote means by not fitting in is how you live an extraordinary life. It's also what I mean by what's more important to you, a guitar and going to the gym and starting your business? Or a chick who's just going to forget about you in a week? I mean, what's a higher priority to me? My guitar that I get better at? Or some chick who's just going to play games and forget about you in a couple weeks and replace you with someone less interesting than you like nothing happened? 2019, I started living in San Diego. I lived in Miami last year. I was traveling, living the good life. And the truth is, it was all gone in Miami. Now I have to start over. But I'm not afraid of going back. I learned how to build a castle.
Find out what you're passionate about.
Think about it. Is giving up your time towards a place you probably don't like and someone who doesn't truly love you worth it? Probably not. So yeah, that's the story of why I chose guitar over girls. That was the best I could come up with the title because it did involve women who were playing games with me. It's always the same shit. I did have one girlfriend that was awesome. I met her in Denver. I drove all the way from San Francisco to Denver to see her, only to find out she died. Did write a song about her. You can check it out if you like. It's the Colorado one. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. I know we all don't have time. Gotta go. Peace.